it's your girl Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, queen of spice.
Ew.
Let's go. We here. So sorry about last week. I just needed a little mental health day, so I took a little day off, but I'm back and I feel great. Just some major, things. I hope everybody had a great 420. I feel like 420 was a dope vibe. What's crazy is that like 420 fell on Easter, which was wild. It's like we either praise God or smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah.
So it was a good time. I hope everybody had a great Easter. I hope everybody had a great 420. And I'm definitely gonna remember, because there was a couple shout outs I want to do. A couple shout outs that I want to do because I want to get better at this. Shout out to Chris Abalo. So Chris Abalo is a great friend of mine, a bravery brother of mine, and The Out is actually his short film. It's called The Out. Shout out to Hugo Boy. They both did a short film together where it's a conversation. I don't want to put out too spoilers, but definitely check it out. Look at The Out film on YouTube. Shout out to Chris Abalo. It just dropped today. And I wanted to make sure I could shout out to my friends. All right, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my extra special spicy friend today. We got Toast in the building, y'all.
What up?
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for having me.
How you feeling, Toast?
I'm always great. I'm always feeling good.
He's feeling good.
Always.
So I got a question for you, Toast.
What's up?
Something that I ask my guests every episode to kind of break the ice. What did you have for breakfast today?
Ooh, you know what?
Yeah.
I should have been ready for this. I seen that. What did I have for breakfast today? I didn't. So I had a protein shake from the gym.
Okay.
So that was my breakfast, and
So you had powder.
I had
And water.
powdered peanut butter and water.
Okay.
That's a
How was
mix.
that?
It was good. It was good. It held me down. So yeah.
Isn't it crazy though that we like rely on these shakes just to
Right.
like not eat?
I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
He's like, I have to.
Because I remember you did one and it had the eggs and the scrap. I'm like, damn, that sounds so good. But today, now, it wasn't that day. Sometimes I do, though. I do. I
So it was
go
a
in.
shake. All right, what'd you have for lunch today then?
Today, I had a grilled chicken Caesar salad.
Okay, he's on his health
I'm
shit.
on my health shit today.
He's on his health
yeah,
shit.
Summer's coming up, so
Okay.
trying to stay
Heard
fit.
you. All right, so I'm gonna ask a couple questions. It's gonna be a fun time. I guess just to get everybody like situated and everything. Also, if y'all want a question for me to ask Toast, drop it in the chat. I'll see it and I'll ask him. So if you want a question, put it in there. Also, anybody that is in the chat room right now, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Mina Mendoza Show. Also, you can find me on the Queen of Spice, Queen #0 as Spice, and that's on Instagram. All right. So, Toast,
Yes.
how did your journey in the cannabis industry begin?
Ooh, so it began, it was this 2001, I believe, 2001. I was on Indeed and I applied.
Not Indeed.
Yeah, on Indeed.
Not
I was
Indeed,
surprised
dog.
that I seen it
I
on
don't even
Indeed.
think weed was legal back then.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
Yo, I'm done.
I was just kept putting it in, like in the key search. I put weed and
Yo,
marijuana,
I'm
cannabis,
dead.
anything, and one day it popped up for a butt tender. I'm like, there's no way. I applied and I got hired, and I was one of the first ones in the state to be like medical only.
Oh, wow.
And we had just medical patients. There was no recreational. You needed that medical card to go inside. But it was such a dope experience because I got to like actually do like one-on-ones with patients and sit down and actually tell them what they need and what I think they need or what I think would benefit them. And you got that one-on-one, you got to break it down with them. But now is once it became recreational, it was just like
a free for all.
what it was.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk. It's hard to give that time because everybody wants to get their stuff and get out.
So you started off like in the legit way, like just like hey, what's crazy is like that's funny to me. It's like, yo, I need a job. Indeed.com. Weed. It's just like, yo, I'm dead.
Keywords, weed.
Yo, I'm dead.
Yeah, no, I was working a full-time job, and I just wanted a part-time, see what happened, and I wanted to be in this industry so bad, like since before it even started. But it took a while, and I was so happy once that came up. I applied right away, and I got in. And
How long were you a bud tender for?
about 3. I was bud tender 3 years.
3 years.
Part-time, so I was
Okay.
working my full-time, and then every night I went to the dispensary and just rocked that for like 3 years.
Quick question: are you allowed to have like samples?
What do you mean? Like
in the medical marijuana place? Yeah.
Yeah, they'll give us samples. It depends on the product. I mean, on the
Did
brand.
you have a medical marijuana card?
I do.
You do?
I still have it.
Wow.
My son has it. My mother-in-law, like, we have a lot of family.
It's like a Costco card.
Yeah, you what? You better get it.
Yo, I'm dead.
No, yeah, it helps out, though. It helped out definitely in the beginning, too.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So, can you tell us more about your work with Fernway and Garden Greens?
Yeah, with Fernway was I was started going to different events and just starting to go out and meet people. Mm-hmm. And I went to an event in Atlantic City, and I seen their, they had a whole big setup there. Fernway. It was dope as hell. Like they had they go all out. And I started, chatting it up with them, and I spoke with their VP of sales, and he said, I like your vibe, and let's link up after this. And I started part-time there with Fernway. So I left the dispensary, went Fernway, but still kept my full-time job.
Yeah.
And it was dope. I was with them for like about 7-8 months, and it gave me the opportunity to be out there and meet so many people, meet the owners of dispensaries, the bud tenders, and just going out there and giving people things that they want, or just talking to them, because I'm me every day. Like I don't front, I don't nothing. I'm just me, and this is me, and you get it, and people love it, and I love everybody that shows me support. Yeah, it's dope. I stayed there for about 6-7 months, and the Garden Greens knocked out on my door, and there was no saying no.
Okay, so you were medical but bud tender, then you were a, I guess, sales ambassador for Fernway?
Yeah, brand ambassador.
And then you went to Garden Greens.
Then went to Garden Greens.
Okay, so what's Garden Greens about? I don't think I know much about Garden Greens.
Garden Greens is about everything.
Okay, period.
Yeah, I speak it because it's the truth. We're number one in the state right now. We've been out for a little over a year.
Period.
We won several awards in the 1 year that we've been out.
Oh shit.
And we're just out every day, and we're hustling. We got a dope.
There's
dope
weed
team.
Awards.
Oh, there's a lot of yeah.
What do y'all call it?
They're all different. There's
I
so
feel
many.
like y'all gotta come up with a wild, because you know how you got the Grammys, the Emmys, the Oscars.
Facts.
What would you call? Yo, everybody in the chat, what do you think what do you call that?
The Oscars of the
like what should you call that? Like what do you think would be a great name for the Oscars of weed?
Well, we just had one this weekend.
Okay.
This past weekend.
I need to check y'all out.
It's called the Billies. Yeah, it's called the Billies. It's in New York. It's one of the biggest weed events. There was growers that won awards, and these awards aren't like regular awards.
This is dope.
They win $10,000
Yo, I'm gonna
rings.
definitely roll up with you. I'm gonna roll up with you.
You have to. We smoke it up. There's 3,000 people there.
All right,
it was dope.
We got some love in the check-in right now. We got Dolly Lopez.
Ooh,
shout out to Dolly. Also, shout out to Will Way. Shout out to Will. He actually has a question for you, Toast.
Yeah, let's go.
He said, how did you get the name Toast?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how many times I get asked that?
Bro, you got asked that right now. Yeah.
All right, so I ate a protein shake this morning, right?
Yeah.
I ate a lot of bread. I'm a picky eater. I don't eat onions. I don't eat peppers. I don't eat avocado.
You're a child.
I need to grow up, right?
Yeah.
Act like an adult.
Okay, so you're a picky eater.
Yeah, a lot of bread, a lot of toast when I was a kid. I'm Puerto Rican, and it took me to like 13, 14 years old to eat beans. My parents used to get pissed about taking the gandules out the rice. Yeah.
What?
No onions, no this. I was.
What do you eat? Just rice and chicken?
I'm better now. Yes, still.
That's it?
No, I eat beans now. No.
Okay.
I grew up a little bit.
Okay.
No, but I eat now. I'm good. I'm better. I still don't eat my onions. I still don't eat the peppers. I'm picky. I just.
So
no
they called you Toast because you.
So I get a nickname came out and.
Because your diet was bland?
Because I'd rather eat toast than anything else, to tell you the truth. Just throw butter on that.
So you actually eat butter on toast?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, you can't sit, there's nothing, you can't go wrong with toast, right?
Yeah.
Either way, like if you toast, money.
Yeah. Okay, and don't get me wrong. I said this the other day. Right? I was at an Italian restaurant, and they brought out like bread and butter, and I like putting the oil with the pepper, and I put cheese, and I like
and then you
spin
put it in there.
Yeah, and I was just like eating. I was like, "Yo, bread is mad good
see?
for no reason.
See?
Like, why is this? Yo, nah.
Is the perfect name, bro.
What? Like, bread is mad good.
Yes.
Mad good. Okay, so we got the Wheaties. I like the Wheaties.
The Wheaties.
The Wheaties is good. All right. So let's get funny. Let's go. If strains were zodiac signs,
Oof.
which one would be the most dramatic?
Which one would be the most dramatic? Sativa.
No. If strains were zodiac signs.
Oh, strains were so. Oof.
Yeah, like what zodiac sign strain you think would be the most dramatic?
Aries.
But what do you think it would be called? Fire. Blood pressure. Yeah, I like. It has to be something red right? and about to set on fire.
Yo, for real. It's because I think that's what.
Aries. Yeah, Aries Which one would be the most chillest?
Oh, Gemini.
Nah, that's two of them, dog. That's two of them. Yeah. That's two people. How's that chill?
Because they have that real chill, the most chill personality in the world. As long as you don't mess with that other side. I don't think they're two-faced. They're not two-faced. They just have two very different personalities. Like the one super cool all day, every day, which is me. I'm a Gemini.
Okay, that's why you said it. I'm dead.
But then the other side is like real fast. Like really like.
Okay. What y'all think? Let me know. Okay, so we got the zodiacs.
That's a good one though.
I thought about that. I was I want to ask
what do you think? What do you think?
I think it would be the most dramatic? Yeah. I definitely think it would be Aries. I feel like Capricorn would be the most expensive weed. Because it's all about business.
It'll be top tier only, right?
Facts. Let's see if I could get creative on this one. Cancer weed will make you cry. Like, you be all emotional.
GMO, a lot of onion flavor.
If you smoke Pisces weed, you go to jail.
You know what? We should be doing that, right? You know how many people will buy it just because it's
They would. You heard it first to be the Mendoza show. I want my cut. Just say it's my idea, period. 10%.
We'll take that.
Today's price is not yesterday's price.
It's going to change very soon.
All right. What's the weirdest strain name you've ever heard?
There's so many.
If you could pick like 3 that you were like, yo, what?
Pink panties.
Pink panties. Yo, let me get a gram of pink panties.
Let me get 5 grams.
5 grams of pink panties.
That one.
You be going to this. Just the pink panty guy.
Yeah, that's the guy. He loves pink panties.
Okay, pink panties.
One green crack, just because of
green crack. Okay.
A lot of people used to not want to buy it because it said green crack on it, but it's one of the best sativas upper that you'll get. Yeah.
Okay.
Skunky monkey.
Skunky monkey. That's cute though.
It's cute, but it's like kind of weird. Like a skunky monkey is.
Yeah.
There's way more. It's probably too many. I can't even think of.
How about this? Would you rather give up rolling papers or lighters for a year?
Papers. Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't roll papers. I still roll blunts, so I can still.
I'm still a blunt roller too. Right? I feel like it's different. Like papers are cool. Like if you're like in a crunch and like whatever. But I feel like to me, I'm always gonna be like a Dutch Master cigarillo girl. But the one that brings the 3 in the pack.
That's me all
I can't do that jumbo cigar no more.
We do like we sit at my crib.
That's how it was back then.
That's because we ain't had the cigarillos, right? We just had the
rolling
big palms.
A blunt was an art. It's still an art. It's still an art. Some people swear they can roll the best blunt.
We have the rolling contest. You see that people do crosses. They do all that. I just want a fat blunt. I'm definitely still. The papers are cool, like you said, and I think we'll have those fights back and forth with people like, oh, done it. No,
papers are cool, but I feel like I cough more with papers, and with blunts it just hits better. I'm like, I need to feel it in my throat. Like I need it. Like he's like, pause. He's like, pause. I'm not agreeing to that. I'm not agreeing to that.
Yeah, definitely blunts still for sure.
All right, let's get back to the bio. What's the most common misconception people have about cannabis?
Oh man, a few. There's still a few out there. I think with this, the stigmatism still is there, right? The stigma's still there.
Yeah.
People still are scared to even go to the dispensary. Still, people put on their mask so they don't get seen.
That's crazy.
But I think we have to know that this is our medicine. Like this is not just to get high. Yeah, of course, I love that part. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite part. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, my medical conditions, what I want it for, it does its benefits.
Yeah.
And people need to just take a chance. Like
facts.
Because a lot of people, I talk to people and people are like, oh no, there's no way, I haven't done it. And try it.
Facts.
Have a gummy, cut it in half, cut it in 4 if you have to. But you'll see the difference. I talked to so many people, and they thanked me later for just like, yo, just take this. I'll give you something. Like, here, take that.
I changed my life.
Yeah, it helps out, man.
That's true though. I feel like there is a lot of I feel like there was a lot of stigma before on weed. Now I feel like it's a little bit more chill.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know. You know what I like to do? I like when I go to the dispensaries, I'm like a people person. Like, I like to people watch. And
me too.
I'm like, yo, look at all these people. Look at all these people.
Where are they going?
No, like, they're so random, you know? You got like a Nana over here. You got like a couple over here.
I tell everybody that
it's like random people all in one building, and we're all here because we love weed. That's awesome.
It brings the community. It brings the whole community together. Like, you have no idea. You have teachers.
Yeah.
You have people that work in the police department. They can.
Yeah.
But you have from everywhere, lawyers, judges. They all come because everybody needs this.
Yo, not for nothing. I think 420, like physically the day, I always think of this every 420. I'm like, yo, I don't think people argue on this day. And even if you don't smoke, I just feel like the air in the earth is so polluted with weed that you just wake up feeling good.
Right.
Like, you don't even have to smoke. I just physically think that day, it's a chill day for everybody. Like, you're going to have a great day at work.
Right.
Like, I thought about my Easter. I was like, yo, everywhere I went, everybody was having a good time. Not just because it was Easter, but it just felt like everybody's moods were just tolerable. More tolerable. I don't know. Yeah. Like, I've never had a bad 420. You have ever had a bad 420?
No,
let me know. Anybody in the check-in?
I don't think you can.
Yeah. Well,
even if you have a 420 by yourself,
like,
there's no way that you should ever have a bad 420.
Bad 420 is like, if you got no weed. If you got no weed, or if you ain't got no lighter or no stove, how you gonna light it?
No stove.
And no car.
You better get a friend real quick. But how was your 420? What did you do?
My 420 Easter, honestly, because it was Easter and I have my child.
Right.
I just spent Easter, but I was like, let me just celebrate. I ate edibles the whole day, and then I in the morning smoked a diabolical amount of blunts. And then at night, just a little bit more than usual. Yeah. Like, I don't go crazy. Like, back in the day, like when I was younger.
420 all the time, that's why.
Exactly. Right? It's not really special.
Sometimes we just do it up a little bit more. Yeah,
exactly.
Let's do it up a little bit.
But you know what? Next 420, I'm down to, like, really do it up. I'm going to do it up. And smoke 100 blunts. Yeah, pass out somewhere.
Snoop Dogg vibes, right?
I'm dead. I would love to chill with Snoop Dogg. Right. But I'm honestly scared to kind of smoke with him.
It'll be too much?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what he smokes. But I want to smoke with him. But I'll be a little bit with anxiety a bit. I'll be like, hey, yo, like,
can I handle that first blunt?
Yeah.
And there's like 70 more to go?
Yo, what?
Yeah.
That's wild. Yo, shout out to HBX Designs. This is Haley. She's giving you a shout out. She's like, hey, Toast, my guy.
Hey, what's up, Haley?
All right, so how about this? How did your collab with Lobo Labs and the Toast Bubbler cap come about?
So Lobo is super dope, super intelligent. To me, he's like a genius to me. I was talking to him the other day.
Okay, shout out to Lobo.
Big shout out to Lobo.
Okay.
So I tell everyone this all the time because people ask, oh, that the Toast cap is so dope. So that's all Lobo. So Lobo came up with everything on that. It's 3D printed. Mm-hmm. You can put that cap on pretty much any of the bottles that come out of the dispensaries. You can just put the cap on it. It comes with a glass piece. Put it on there and then just smoke it up. You got a bong. Nice. You don't have to get a big ass bong and have this. No, you just throw it on that. All those bottles that you throw away, you recycle or anything like that. You just put a little bit of water in the bottle, put the cap on, and you light it up.
That's cool.
So he did that. He got the 3D. He did the whole 3D printing. We talked. You smacked my sticker on there and brought it out to several dispensaries and.
They liked it?
Yeah, man, it's dope. It's recyclable, you know. You don't have to have a big bong all the time. Just throw that cap on it. That's what you have to do. So, yeah, shout out to Lobo for that, man. That was a dope.
Also, we got El Juicer.
Juicer.
He's like, hey, that's my dad.
Juice. That's my son,
Okay.
Juice. Yeah,
Oh,
shout out to
what
my
up,
kids,
Juice?
man. Shout out to my
Love
boys.
it. Love when
my
family
boys, my wife.
supports.
Yeah,
Love when
man.
family supports. Also, everybody that's watching, because I see the check-in right now. We live. If y'all want to write in the chat and make sure y'all signed into y'all YouTube or Gmail accounts, and go, and then that will allow you to engage with us. Yo, so what's up? What's in this bag? What is this?
Oh, so I brought you a little something.
Oh shit, we got presents. We got presents.
Damn,
So first of all,
son,
the
where'd you
bag
find this?
itself
Period.
is Garden Greens, friends and family.
Shout
bag,
out to
so
Garden Green.
I wanted to give that to you.
There's a pound of weed in there.
Yo, I would have ran off already.
Yo.
I got a little something there.
We look, all right, I'm gonna open it. It's like a baby shower. Yo, like, you know when you show off the gift? What's up? Oh, shit. Hold up. Listen. We got a tray. We got a tray.
That's our GG420 tray.
We got stickers. Shout out to GG420 Garden Greens. Yo, this is fire. Okay, what's this? Oh shit.
So that's a battery. So in case you vape, and if you don't know anyone that vape, we dropped a joystick, 1 grammer. So that's the battery for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Oh, we got a sweater.
Yeah, we got a little
toasted.
Yeah, a little toasted.
Okay, with the sticker.
Of course.
Okay, I feel you. Oh, we got more stuff in here. Yo, we got an ashtray.
Yeah, that shout out to bananas. Yeah,
Yo, Garden State Banana. There's always money. Oh my God! I love this show. That quote is from Arrested Development.
Yeah,
you ever seen that show?
Yeah, that's where we got it from.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
That was one of my favorite episodes. For anybody that doesn't know, I don't even know where you could watch it, but Arrested Development, dog.
Always money in the banana
There
stand.
was always money in the banana
So
stand.
he ran with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
love
shout
that.
out,
This
shout
makes
out
me
Nick
so
Bananas.
happy.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yo, thank you. And then, okay, I'm not going to show the screen, but we got some stuff in here. We got some stuff. Yo, thank you so much,
very
Toast.
welcome.
I appreciate
You're very
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yo, the last, when I think of it, I got, oh shit, they could be dropping
No,
shit.
you good.
Yo, so, I'm going to leave this right here. Not me being like the only dropping person. No. Okay, so funny story. The last time, I shout out to Tainted Treats. My friend, she has a edible business.
Okay.
Tainted Treats. She's based in New York, and she came through. Yo, she got this whole studio high. Yo, the whole studio. Najee was like, damn. Like, yo, why wasn't I here?
That was during the
but she just pulled up with mad
edibles.
And I still got that picture. I'm gonna post that picture today, yo. I got the most biggest edible in my life. Yo, the Rice Krispie treat was this big.
Oh, she gave you a sheet.
A sheet,
Damn.
dog. She was like, here, just take it. Yo, she gave us all brownies, weed, and yo, you know what's crazy? This is where it gets funny. She made tinctures, right?
Okay.
I never tried a tincture before, so like, she was like, "Oh,
drops.
just take one."
Yeah.
I took 4.
Okay.
I was just like, I was just like, yo,
one.
yo, if you can still find the episode, I believe, but yo, you see it. You see me in the chair, like, yeah, yo. By like 45 minutes, I'm like,
Slumped.
yo, and I'm not gonna lie. Like halfway through the episode, I was like, hey, yo, I'm high. I was like, yo, I'm high. I'm high.
You know, I can't take edibles. They don't do absolute.
Edibles
anything.
don't do nothing for me, but the tincture,
That's what
that
dropped
was
you.
cool. That was different. That
Went
was
straight
different.
to the bloodstream.
Oh, 100%.
Right?
I was like, what? I want 10 of these right now. right now.
now.
What? All right, that's enough of my TED Talk. Oh, shout out to official NJ Kana.
Oh, that's what's
Okay.
up.
Yo, everybody in the check-in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's collaborate. Let's network.
Steve.
Mina Mendoza loves weed. A lot.
A lot.
Yo, I'm dead. All right, so, all right. We talked about Lobo Labs.
Yes.
And the bubbler cap, which sounds like an amazing idea. I love
Super
how
dope.
portable it is.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of attending, or hosting cannabis events? Like, what do you really look into?
I like a little bit of both. I like attending because I like just being around everyone and having a good time and look at every single thing and just take ideas. Not copy, but take ideas of how I would have done it.
Yeah.
so I love going to events. I love hanging out with the people in the industry. I think it's a small industry. No, I'm sorry, it's a big industry, but everybody's always, it's tight. Everybody knows each other, so it's super dope. But I love throwing my events. We've been throwing several events now. I think we're on our 4th one.
Yeah.
We
I gotta come check you out.
You have to come through, bro. I'm definitely gonna shoot that over to you.
Yeah, show me every time you got an event going on, hit me up. I'll go to them.
I got you.
I want to see what this world is more about. I was going to events. I met you in an event.
Yeah, bro. I remember I'm like, who's that crazy girl in Jersey City running around screaming? You had the little. But yo, you know what it is though? Your vibe and the way you was talking to everybody and the way you was engaging. I remember it. So, but there's a lot of people like that too. That they're out there. They're hustlers. They're out there and they're helping their brands and they're helping themselves. But no, I love to throw events, and I want to throw some really big events coming up.
Yo,
hopefully in a
hit
few
me
months.
up. Hit me up.
We have some big things coming up, so very, very excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I heard it. And if
Yes.
you want to give some events right now, so people could come check you out. You got anything going on?
Yeah, we have several of them coming up. Most of them we don't even throw it on Instagram because depending on the venue, some we can fit 75, some we can fit 100. Some we can fit, depending on what we're looking for. I want to throw a really big event for the whole New Jersey to come out and
Like an expo?
Yeah, something like really big, and
Okay.
it's in the works. We have something coming out on this Saturday at Brown Box. Shout out Brown Box. We're just gonna do a quick sesh. We started something called the group chat, but it's not an actual like text group chat. Just in case our Instagrams or anything like that gets messed with, everybody can still go to this page, and all of our info's there, any events, any merch, any upcoming new drops of strains, everything is still gonna be there so everybody can still engage. So we're gonna invite like about the first 75 people who first signed up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a session.
So you gotta like RSVP?
Yeah, we already
Like
sent.
email us?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
shit.
was already sent out. Yeah,
we are seamless here.
Yeah,
we are
it's
seamless.
going. Yeah, we're gonna have some good food, some good music, and a lot of good weed. Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
We like that. We
Yeah.
like that. Okay. Let's get funny.
Let's go.
What song instantly makes any sesh better?
Oof. Styles P.
Okay.
Anything Method Man. Wu-Tang.
Okay.
It brings me back to the early '90s when everybody was like really out in the street smoking and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like I like everybody says Wiz and all that, but I like to stick to my '90s type of.
Okay. I mean that's your thing.
That's my thing.
That's your
it brings
thing.
me back. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I've been on the block or chilling with these people, or,
Okay.
brings back. So definitely some like old school '90s hip hop.
I definitely would say that because I'm like, yo, smoking and listening to Wu-Tang is definitely a vibe.
It's such a vibe.
Definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe.
Yeah, some Method Man.
Yeah, I could definitely vibe with that. I could vibe with Lauryn Hill.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
then I love going back R&B too.
Okay.
And I stick to my 90s.
Sometimes, because I feel like that be making me think, and
It
then I
mellows
get
you out too much?
sad.
You're
No,
like,
I
hold
get
up.
start getting sad. Like, yo, I don't even want to think about you. Like, what? Like, no.
Yeah, I guess
That's
it
my
depends.
only issue with
Of the
R&B songs.
It throws you. It puts you too
just
down.
like be getting me in my feelings because I be listening to words because I'm
too.
not an emotional
Me too. I
person.
listen to the words.
am, but it be coming out in tidbits. So like. When I be listening to this song, I'm like, yo, nah, I'm thinking about this shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm
Don't
like,
put me back
change
in my
the
feelings,
station.
right? So hip hop, then you gotta go back.
But
right?
no disrespect to R&B singers.
Yeah.
I love singers. It's just, I be getting in my feelings.
Yeah, I just like listen to their metaphors and the way they change things around. Like I like to listen to the words and just like, oh shit, these guys are poets. Yeah, these guys are good. Yeah.
So, if Cannabis was a superhero, what would its power be?
Wow. You ever seen Limitless? That movie Limitless?
Yeah.
I feel like it'll be like a power like that, like it'll open your brain up to a
shit
certain.
crazy.
Imagine you can use 100% of your brain. Then with that you can do whatever.
100%.
That open up other superpowers, right?
Okay. Let's get a little spicy.
Hey.
Spicy.
Have you ever... Actually, no. We'll wait on that.
Just next
What's
question.
a red flag in the cannabis industry? And being neutral, because we don't want to bring down businesses.
Oh,
We don't
never.
do that here.
Right.
But like, what's a red flag? Like for somebody like, okay, if you met Toast 10 years ago, you knowing what you know now, what would you tell Toast to look out for? If that helps the
No,
situation.
that does. Stick to your gut, right?
Okay.
There's a lot going out there. There's a lot. It's not really politics, but you know, you have a lot of different brands and a lot of weed, right? And everybody wants to have the best. There's a lot of good weed out here in New Jersey. I just don't fall into any hype. You know, I stick to my lane, and I just you know, mind my business. I think if you don't, I think that's the biggest red flag. Like, do you?
Yeah.
Worry about yourself. Worry about your dispensary. Don't worry about the other people's dispensary. Worry about you getting, like, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot
100%.
I think you mind your business. You do what you're supposed to do to get yourself up so you can elevate.
Yeah.
I think you'll be golden. I think if you start worrying about the other people, why this one's working there, why that one has more people then you focus on everybody else. Focus on you.
Word. It's a community.
It's a community, and
so
I'm here to help.
So there's cannabis beef?
No, that's why I don't think, not that I know of.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And if there was, I wouldn't even pay it no mind, because I don't deal with the negativity. I stay positive all day. And there's something negative, I just
There's a lot of dispensaries out.
There's
like,
a lot of dispensaries.
I was driving the other day, and I was like, dang, this shit is like bagel stores now. Like,
you're
yo,
gonna be like
that
bodegas
like
now.
a whole bunch of Dunkin' Donuts. Because I feel like Dunkin' Donuts is like everywhere. The dispensaries are everywhere.
Yeah, and
there's
so many more coming.
That's wild.
It is, right? Right now you have some across the street, like directly across the street.
Do you think, because now it's like super legal, it's been legal now for like what, a couple years?
3 years, I believe, like 3 years recreational. 3 years.
Do you think we will get to a point where we're gonna have stoner friendly like restaurants? Well, we have stoned,
right,
which you could like it's like roll up,
right,
eat.
you can roll up, you have your
but
edibles.
do you think we could have more of that?
I think if New Jersey chills out, bro, like New Jersey
What do you mean by that?
There's a lot of like rules and regulations. Everything is super like I think if you're giving people the licenses to do this, then let us do this. Are
you saying that New York is more lenient?
Oh yeah, I think it's a lot more lenient than what it is here.
Yo, they don't give a fuck. They're like, kill yourself.
Yeah,
we don't care. Like, we don't care.
Yeah, they'll hear you. Like, it's like, and especially like with dispensaries, they don't let them do this. They don't let them do that. You get fined for this. It's like, but if you're allowing us to open all these stores up and smoke, then allow us to do our thing. Like
that part.
We can't even write cannabis on Instagram right now. Like there's so many things you can't do. You can't write that.
Really?
Oh, you getting flagged. You're not like you.
Wait, what about that post we posted today?
No, but that one's good.
Yeah?
We're good money. Yeah, I checked it out. We're good.
Okay.
But there's a lot of things you can't do. You can't say. New Jersey don't let you do. Like, we're still waiting for consumption lounges to open. I can't wait.
Consumption
lounges. So there's going to be dispensaries that are going to have, the regular dispensary, and then they're going to have a lounge so you can go in and consume and bring your product in there, and that you bought, obviously, from there. And bringing them and consume there and watch TV or work on your laptop, get the Wi-Fi.
That's pretty cool.
So
I like that.
There's several dispensaries already have them, so they're just waiting for that license so they can open up.
Here we like, yo, look at the pink panty guy.
Yo, look at the pink panty guy smoking in the corner.
Okay. Okay.
But that's gonna be dope, because now we can go. The education will be so much better, because now we can like consume and educate at the same time. So that would be dope. Can't wait.
We also got some more people in the check-in. Shout out to Jewel Burnett. Shout out to Carmen Vargas.
Oh, that's my mom's mommy.
Hey, we got the whole family here. Remember, if y'all want me to ask Toast a question, please write it in the chat and we will ask the question. A lot of love.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
So, you mentioned a little bit of the red flags and kind of like educated me a lot with Instagram. Thank you for that. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Have you ever... Okay, how about this? I feel like for everybody that, especially for people that date other people that smoke, because for me, I never not dated someone that didn't smoke. If anything, I when I did, I turned them all to stoners. Like, I swear to God, yo. Because I'm not going to change who I am.
Right.
And it's just
and
around.
They shouldn't want to change you either.
In facts.
Right?
And the next thing you know, all of my exes now smoke weed. All of them.
I bet they talked a lot before when you was the one smoking, and they're like...
Not even. They were actually cool about it. It's just, it would start off like, oh, you want to hit?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't smoke like that. I'll take one. Next thing you know, a couple months down the road, they're like smoking. Like, it's normal. Like, hey, you know?
Rolling up already. Like, yo, how you learn how to roll so fast?
So, what's your favorite strain to take on a date?
Ooh. So, my favorite strain, well, my wife, so talking about that, my wife doesn't smoke.
Really?
At all.
Okay.
Like, she doesn't smoke, doesn't drink. She's high off life all day.
That's awesome.
She's dope.
No, that's actually awesome.
Yeah, and the great
like
thing
being
about it is...
straight edge about that. Like,
good.
yo, I'm jealous about that.
Yeah, she
like,
does not.
That's
like,
actually really cool.
She comes out to the events and she hangs out and she's chilling. Everybody,
And she would just be coming out?
But
that's dope.
I bring her to everything. But she doesn't smoke. She doesn't drink. But she doesn't care that I do. She kind of like, when I'm having an off day, she's like, yo, go smoke. Like, go to the front, go smoke, bro. You need to smoke. So she knows that this is something that I need, and I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm home. I'm not in the block. I'm home. I got my responsibilities. I go do what I have to do. When I'm home, I'm smoking. I'm just chill. So.
Well, then how about this? What's your favorite strain to smoke while going on a date with your wife?
All right. So I would probably do, so I'm big on Paloma Spritz.
What's it called?
It's called Paloma Spritz. It's
Paloma
super
Spritz.
dope.
What is that?
It's like a lavender, like lenol type of taste. It's super dope.
Yo, he said lavender.
Yeah. So
He
anything
said
lavender gives you
lavender.
that, like, you know, that mellow, right? You take like you have a bath bomb. Like something lavender and or a candle lavender. So imagine having something like a candle, lavender candle, a lavender bath bomb, and you smoking something in the bath. You know, while you're taking a bath with some lavender in it, that's gonna just relax you. Paloma Spritz, and it's gonna smack you too at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I would have had that for you today. That would
Paloma Spritz. I'm gonna check that out. Paloma Spritz.
Yeah. You're gonna like that for sure.
And everybody in the check-in, what's your favorite strain to smoke with your partner? Let me know.
Right?
Let me know.
What do you like? So you like your sativas, your indica?
See, I'm a sativa.
I feel like you're a hybrid because I feel like you're just sativa already by yourself.
I'm dead.
Right? You're
I'm
like
dead. I'm definitely like up
right?
all the time.
Yeah.
But if I'm out, I do like sativa because I feel like when I'm too sleepy or too quiet, like there's a time and a place for everything.
Right.
Like if I want to go to sleep and I want to knock out, like be in my third dream, like indica.
You're right.
Definitely. I feel like no matter what, even when it says hybrid, it's still indica to me. I feel like
if it's not sativa for you, it's not sativa, right?
Exactly. Sativa to me are just different.
Right.
So I love sativas, but I also like my indicas. Like I need both.
Yeah.
I just need both. For like nighttime, I need to just turn off this thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need sativas because like I smoke all day. And if I smoke indica all day, I'm gonna just be groggy, tired.
I can smoke indica all day.
I could tell. Like I'm just tired. Like I'm high.
You're like super mellow. Don't really care. Don't want to do too much.
Exactly. Like it's just like I don't know. Like I know the feeling, and I don't like that feeling. It's just like it's giving too lazy.
Too early.
Like if I smoke sativa, I get excited about like doing things.
Right.
When I smoke indica, I'm like, yo, I'll do that tomorrow. Like yo, like
and put it off. Right?
That type of vibe, and I need to be productive with my day.
I had a sativa on my way here. I'm like, yo, let me get that pickup real quick because I don't want to be. But
okay,
which is something that you got in that bag too. So you're gonna have your sativa there.
Yes, thank you. How about this? Yeah. If strain flavors were ice cream, what would you name yours?
If strain flavors was ice cream, I'll call it a peanut butter toast crunch.
Peanut butter toast crunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love peanut butter.
Yeah, you had a peanut butter protein shake today.
It goes together. Peanut butter toast crunch.
How about this? What do you love most about the cannabis community in New York/New Jersey? Because you wrote to me that you do both.
Yeah. So when I worked with Fernway, I used to work we started in New Jersey and then we opened up New York. So I was back and forth for a little while. But now with the Garden Green is all New Jersey. So what I love about it the most,
the community.
The community, because everybody knows each other. You
said that it's like
it's super,
big,
it's
but
big,
tight.
But it's small. Yeah, like I went to the Billy Awards in New York this past weekend, and it had thousands, like 3, 4. I don't even know how many people. and you bump into somebody you know all the time. No matter where you go, you're gonna bump into somebody from the industry or somebody that a bud tender, a rep, or a salesperson, a owner, or everything. So I don't know. Everybody's dope. Everybody in the industry is dope. Everybody shows love, shows respect. I don't have no issues in here. Like everybody's super dope and encouraging. Everybody gives you your flowers, and they let you know that they like you. They like having you come by or hang out. Made a lot of friends through this industry and just going around and going to different stores, and I don't know. It's a super dope community, bro. Everybody, I mean, it should be. We're smoking weed.
So let me ask you this: what makes a great brand ambassador in the cannabis world?
A hustler.
A hustler.
A hustler.
Okay.
We're out on the roads all day, every day. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Exotic. Shout out to Aisha and Lynx, Lou, Krusty, Josh. We're out all day, every day, and instead of me going, I take care of North and Central to South Jersey. No, we have our reps in South Jersey, our reps in Central, our reps in North. So we're everywhere every day, 3-4 different places a day.
Wow.
Going to pop-ups, going to events, showcasing our stuff, and just repping our brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just you gotta be on hustler mode.
You gotta be on hustler mode. This is like I don't think it's built for everybody. I'm not saying that. I'm not being. No, it's like if I have a truck, I only use 2 seats on my truck. Everything is my truck is crazy inside, and I hate it. I hate it. I like to be organized, having my stuff. It's crazy, and it's a lot of driving. It's a lot of hours at a certain location, coming back and dropping this. It's a lot.
Okay.
Road warriors, yo. And shout out to all the brand reps because everybody hustles there.
Damn, so y'all need like car insurance.
Yo, we need a lot of insurance. Yeah, we out there. Yeah, I just changed my brakes, just changed my tires. Every 2 months I have to do my oil change because we out.
Okay.
Yeah, but I love it. I love it.
Okay. What has been your proudest moment in your cannabis career so far?
My proudest moments. There's been a few. Winning the brand ambassador award through this Mike the dispensary guy. Shout out Mike. Like I was in 1 year maybe, and to win that was, to me, was super dope. Like this is what I want to do. This is what I wanted, and it was, the people got to vote, and they voted for me. So that was probably one of like my first. Like I was like, oh, that's dope.
Y'all like me.
I hope y'all like. I like y'all. Yeah, but yeah, just for it being from them,
Yeah.
I think that meant the most.
It's like really
I
special.
got it at home. It's a nice, cool plaque. Got it up there. Yeah.
Okay. How about this? If you could hotbox with any historical figure,
Right.
How's your history?
Is it all right?
Is that
It's okay.
All right. If you could hotbox with any historical figure, who would it be? Dead or alive?
And like it could be like
Anybody.
they're smokers or not, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Roberto Clemente.
Oh shit, baseball.
Right, baseball.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the first baseball players, Puerto Rican baseball players. I don't know a lot of his history, but just to know that he passed away, right? That he was bringing food and things over to another country, and to help them.
Yeah.
It's not his country, and the plane goes down, he passes away.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Roberto Clemente. Yeah.
That's how he died?
Yeah.
I never knew how Roberto Clemente died. I'm
think-
from Patterson, so
Me
I
too.
know Roberto Clemente Park. I used to
right
always,
by Market Street.
yeah, with the gold fountain.
Yeah.
I used to always want to play in that fountain. My mom never
Yeah,
allowed
you
me to
better
play in
not.
that fountain.
You
No, but I
better
used to be a kid. I'd be like, wow.
No, you had no idea.
Nah.
No
Yo, shout
play.
out to Patterson, dog.
Big shout out to
You
Patterson.
know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about, because that gold fountain is not there no more. I don't think it's there no more.
Roberto Clemente
The
Park,
Re-
Market
Roberto
Street.
Clemente Park is still there, but that gold fountain, I think they tore it
gone.
down. Yeah, but I remember that. Shout out to my Patterson.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Roberto Clemente.
Yeah, he
that'd
passed.
be a-
Yeah,
so he went on a plane.
Yeah, I think there was like an earthquake, or there was something happened in Panama, and he was bringing food over. He was bringing a whole bunch of stuff to help.
Yeah.
And he's from Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
But to know that you're going over there and using what you have and the money to help others.
And
that's
the plane
dope.
went down.
And the plane went down.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why. That just popped in my head. That was a good question though.
Would you tell him, be like, yo, don't go on that
I'd
plane?
be like, yo, don't
go on that
brother.
plane.
Don't, you better
Just send it.
Yo,
Just send it.
Send it.
Just
Yo,
send
it's
it.
easier now. We can just
Don't
send
go
that.
on the
Yeah.
plane. Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little history.
How about this? what's the wildest thing someone's ever asked you about cannabis?
Does it get you high?
Yo, that's true. There's people be really asking that after.
There's a lot of questions like that one's probably like, does it have THC in it? Does, you know, a lot of people aren't educated. Yeah. So you don't know what to ask, and you feel kind of like thrown back. Like, do I say this? Am I saying it right? Like, so I think that one, like, will it get me high, or how fast will it hit me? Oh, you know what? I was asked if so you know, we in the dispensary we sell like eighths and quarters and stuff like that. He wanted to know, like, if he was to have a gummy, how much would each THC percentage cost per gummy? Like blew my mind. Like, what? Like, I had to ask him again, and he was dead ass. Like, he wanted to know, like, in.
So he wanted to know how much a blue raspberry gummy bear, just one,
and
cost.
He wanted to know
the
like,
THC
the amount and how much it would cost. If I'm like, bro, that's like, I don't do that.
Did you get him the answer?
No. I don't think there is an answer to that.
That's wild.
I don't think there is one.
That's very specific.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, bro, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this? If we could talk, what would it say about you?
About me?
About you.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Restraining order. Restraining order. Get away from me. Déjame quieto.
Yo. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, we're going to jump back into the bio.
Got it.
So, where do you see yourself taking your brand in the next year?
I get asked that a lot, and I feel like I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I don't know. Like, I think about, okay, like, you know, 3 years from now, 2 years from now, like, I hope is something great for me, for my family, for my friends. I just don't know, to tell you the truth. I don't know. I think there's different avenues that I'm trying to step into and try to do. I'm all about difference. I want to do something different. I don't like the trends. I don't like to do the same thing that others did. I want to, like, blow up, like, do something like, or blow people's minds types of things.
Nice.
Like, I want to do everything different. I don't want to follow any trends. So I don't know. And I think that's a good thing. Okay. Because I don't want to stick to one thing. I just want to see what happens. And
you just want to keep growing.
I just want to keep growing, man. I just want to keep growing and get better at what I do and get better educated too. Like, I think the education never stops. Okay. I feel like I learn something every day. That's good. Every day. That's good. You know, and got great friends. I base my friendships very genuine, and they help me. Like, they say things that I've never heard on. I can ask them questions about it, and they, you know, there's no gatekeepers. Everybody show love. So okay. So I got a question. Just brain farted right now. No, hold on. I just remembered. There you go. All right. What is your top 3 cannabis movies? Ooh. How High?
How High?
Definitely one of my favorites. I love oh shit, hold on, now I got stuck now. Now I got a brain fart. Hold on, I'm going back. White Chicks.
Yo, White Chicks
hilarious. That'll have me bugging. And one more. I think I'll stick with, like, something funny. I'll probably watch something like Kevin Hart or something, just so I can, like, bug out for a little bit. Yeah.
I like old Kevin Hart. I don't like his old, new.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Once he got, like, rich.
And it kind of started sounding.
Yeah, it's like, I don't have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, no, the old school.
I don't have family problems no more.
The Richard Pryor, like, all the old ones, the Eddie Murphy ones. I like to watch those back because, I don't know, it brings me. But I'm more into, like, documentary. I like smoking and watching documentaries.
I like that. It puts me to sleep, though.
It depends. Like, I be, like, so zoned. Like, word, are you UFO did that?
I'm dead. I feel like if I had to choose 3 weed movies, I definitely have to. I don't know why. I love Half Baked. I think Half Baked is such a great. I remember when I first saw Half Baked, I was so high. And I thought it was just the funniest movie in the world, yo. And to this day, I'm like, Killer Kill.
Yeah, Killer Kill.
Killer Kill. Like, yo, I love that guy.
When he quit.
Or like, yo, B. Like, yo,
like,
yo,
when he quit and told everybody to F off, like, F you.
F you.
Yeah,
He was like, "You're cool.
I always wanted to
I'm out."
I always wanted to quit a job like that, right? That would have
Like,
been
I
dope.
always loved the scene where he took Shorty out on the date. And
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
that's
broke,
right. Yeah,
and like
broke
he
as
had
hell.
the money
Little
thing on
hot
the
dog
bottom.
stand. Yeah.
Yo, he was like, He was like, "How about we just walk?" But he was smart. He got it.
He did it right.
He did it.
You seen the numbers going down?
Because he stole from the bum.
Yeah,
he was
that's where he got his money up.
$1, sir. He was like, "Don't mind if I do."
Well, I haven't watched that in
crazy.
forever. But
Yo,
I need to go back to that.
Is
Yeah,
a classic.
It definitely is a classic. Yeah.
I love Have Baked.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a great movie. I also love Superbad.
Oh, Superbad.
Classic. Superbad was
Bro.
like the movie that I remember laughing.
McLovin, right?
What?
McLovin, that bro, he killed it. Yeah, he killed it. I think that was a dope ass movie.
That shit was a crazy ass movie. I love Superbad, yo.
Cause you're like, what? Like it surprised you, and like right at that time when it's a lot of things that they were doing, like, what?
Yeah.
And that happened.
And
Yeah,
I
it's
think
dope,
if I had to
man.
pick my third one, even though that has nothing to do with
It
weed,
doesn't have to.
but I like watching it, is Scarface. Yo, I love watching Scarface. I love Scarface. That's a movie that for some reason I could just have it on repeat and it would never bother me, like, at all.
I can watch that movie all day.
What?
That's one. I can't believe I didn't say Scarface. Cause I'm
just
thinking about
such
all
a
like
dope
weed movie, like
yeah,
weed.
That's a movie that I like to see high, no matter what.
Bro, I've been it's crazy because it was still on Netflix, and I was telling my kids, like, yo, I gotta watch this.
Oh, they never seen it?
No, they were like, it's too long.
How old
or
are your
it's
kids?
Old. They're older. They're in
Okay.
their 20s and.
I'm like, yeah, that movie wild.
Yo, and then
Like,
they look
about
at
to
the
tell
time. They're
them?
like, yo, it's like over 2 hours. I ain't gonna watch that. I'm like, bro, you have to.
Nah, they would love it.
Yeah,
I think you should just
of
put it on.
Everybody want to be.
Just be like, yo, I'm gonna leave it on for 20 minutes. Because first of all, it starts off crazy. Revenga.
Yeah.
He's like, just start stabbing him up.
Bro.
That right away. It starts crazy.
The bathtub, the shower scene. The
Oh
dude is,
my God. I remember I was a kid. I was like, yo, what?
I remember going to Miami and walking up.
The stair. It's a CVS now,
Yeah,
right?
no,
They kept the stairway,
yeah,
but it's a
yes,
CVS,
yes.
I think. That's wild.
I was gonna take a trip that was like a boat trip that was gonna take it off to like the actual mansion that they still have. They still have the actual mansion. It was gonna take a trip out there, and we missed it. Yeah, I was so good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely Scarface, bro. Tony Montana, man. Everybody wanted to be him,
Shout
right?
out to Scarface.
Can't get too greedy though.
I love Scarface.
Yeah, of course, man.
All right, before I forget, because sometimes I forget about this. So, we're going to do something. This is something that I do in every episode. This is called the Mina Mendoza card. So, this card, you're going to think of it as a unlimited American Express platinum card. You will never owe money on this. You can do whatever you want. Now, the catch is that you only have the card for 24 hours. So the minute it turns 12 a.m., you can start using it. But the minute, a second passes after 11:59 p.m., it's done. It's gone. It's like Cinderella shit. Gone. So you're going to have 24 hours, and you have to be also very realistic. Like, if you choose somewhere that you want to fly and it takes you dead ass 6 hours, you have to consider the 6 hours that you have to take back. So that's 12 hours of your 24 hours.
Wow.
So just, but you could do anything. You could buy anything. You could do anything. But it's only 24 hours. So I'm going to give you the card.
I can only use this for 24 hours.
24 hours.
I can buy whatever I want. It's gonna
anything you want.
Wow. Damn.
What would you do? What are we doing?
All right.
What is this day looking like?
All right. So I'm buying a couple of houses.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna keep my house. Buy one in Puerto Rico, probably. Buy one in Florida, probably. Right?
Okay.
Buy a whole bunch of chickens, bro.
Chickens?
Yeah, man, these eggs are expensive. Chill.
Okay. So you're gonna buy a farm.
Yeah, I'm buying a farm. I want
farm.
chickens. That card is gonna probably be empty by the end.
There's
of
no
the day.
empty. It's
I'm
unlimited.
going.
Okay, so you're buying houses.
Yeah.
Chickens.
Yeah.
What else?
I'm buying as much property as I can.
Okay.
Because I only have 24 hours with this. The property is gonna last there, and that way, I can have my space to grow what I need to grow, and have space for my kids, and when they have kids, and now I have a couple homes in different places that now my kids can have after I'm done. So I don't need the money. I just give me the homes. I'll buy the homes, and now my kids can be good.
Okay.
Don't have to worry about nothing else.
What else we doing with the card?
I'm buying hella weed I'm buying a lot of weed, right?
Okay.
And I'm flipping the shit out of it. I got 24 hours, right? I'm telling you, you're giving it to me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm buying as much as I can.
Okay.
That's gonna make me more later.
What else we doing with the card?
And then that's it. And then after that, I'm just taking my family to eat.
Damn, you ain't buying the team lunch?
No.
They drive so much.
I'll get them some chickens.
I'll give them some
chickens. Yo, look, chickens. I want some chickens, bro. Chickens are like, yo, you get some chickens, right? You have some chicks. You don't have to buy anymore. They reproduce the eggs. Yo, I didn't know chickens lay eggs every day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you see?
I didn't know that.
You see that?
Damn, that's
so
stressful.
So imagine you have a few, boom, boom,
She's
boom.
giving birth every day? That's miserable.
Every day.
That's wild.
Sell the hell out of those eggs. Clean them out.
That's crazy.
Yo, facts.
No, that's just like crazy.
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
It's like taking the wildest dump every day.
Every day. A couple of them.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Just build a small, not even an empire. I just want to, as long as my family's comfortable and they got their stuff and they can live off of what they need to, and I think life will be easier for them. So I'm not even gonna go too crazy and max out the card. Just get what I need to get that's gonna better benefit my family later on. I'm good. I'm good right now. That's it.
Okay.
I only got 24 hours. Give me a week with this card.
Oh my God.
I have another one. What would you do with the Mina? I want to hear you because you asked that question.
My answer changes all the time. I feel like if I had this card, I would first of all, I always say I would go to B&H and I would buy all the equipment, all the best equipment buy everything. I would buy Bravery Studios. Let me stop.
Take it over, right?
Let me stop.
But you have your own. You'll have your own studio.
I will have my own studio, build something. I would hire the best of the best content creators and be like, yo, we're about to make the craziest content in 24 hours. And we're going to come up with ideas or whatever. I'm going to have them prepaid so that we could do this on other days. But I'm going to have them all lined up. The best of the best. I would pay a venue like some Coachella shit and just be like, yo, I want rides. I don't want to say the idea because I already have an idea for a festival name.
I could throw the
But I don't want to say the name until it happens.
Right.
But I will throw a festival. And I will have rides. There'll be a hot sauce challenge.
Ooh, a hot sauce challenge.
Yeah, I'm giving away money. Yeah, but it'll definitely throw a festival, prepaid venue. What else would I do? I talked about B&H. I would ball out. I'll go to American Dream because I feel like that's where all the nice stores are. And I'll just buy like mad clothes, mad sneakers. I would go to a jewelry store and be like, yo, let me get this piece made.
Everything.
I want this piece. I want Mina this big, dog. I'll get a grill. Yo, I will go
I didn't put
crazy.
I have my grill on today.
Yo, what?
Yes.
I'll get a grill. I'll get a Mina chain. I'll get mad jewelry. I'll get a room full of watches because I love watches. What else would I do?
You're down to like 23 hours now.
That's okay.
You got 1 hour left. That shit's gone.
What else would I do?
That's
I
dope.
would definitely buy houses and properties
Right.
so I could have that.
Have that
I would buy a
going,
couple cars, like just paid off so I don't have to pay them. I would buy a boat, even though I don't know how to drive a boat.
It doesn't even matter.
Right? It doesn't even matter. I just want the boat. I just want the boat.
You just got it.
And then I can throw parties on the boat.
You don't even have to drive it off. You can keep it right there.
I would throw the sickest party on the boat. What else would I do? I don't know. The world's my oyster right now.
You know what? But you had time to think. This is your questions. It's hard to think about it real quick. Like, oh shit, what do I do?
No, there've been times in episodes where people have asked me, I'm like, yo, I don't know.
Right?
So I think today was just like, nah, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go mad crazy.
I didn't want to sound too greedy, like buying cars and all that stuff. But hell yeah, bro,
Nah.
I'll be swipe.
And I'm gonna take care of everybody. I'm gonna take care of everybody. When I go to
the
the jewelry store, I buy everybody a piece.
Yeah.
How about that? Like, yo, this is your piece. Here's your piece.
I'll tell everybody, you got an hour to send me your bills.
Yo, exactly.
Send me your bills. Let me knock
I don't
that out
even want to know. I'll be like, yo, send me one bill like you want me to pay for you. One. And I got you. Yeah, I don't care if it's your college degree bill.
Right? Doesn't
Send
matter.
it. I'll pay it.
Swipe.
Period.
Dope.
All right.
That's a good question, though.
Thank you. All right, so we got, the check is a little poppin'.
Hey.
All right. So before we end our show, friends, I want you to go ahead and tell the viewers what's your Instagram, how can they follow you, how can they see more of your content. Yeah, go ahead, Toast.
Yeah, you can follow me at toast.likethebread, toast.likethetbread.
Okay.
Like the bread. A lot of people ask me why that, because I say, "Oh, my name's Toast," and they always go, "Oh, what? Todd?"
Todd.
Yeah, like the
I'm
bread.
dead.
Toast like the bread.
I'm dead.
Yeah, you can follow me there. That's my only. I just use my Instagram for but we're gonna be throwing a lot of events. We're gonna be at several events coming up now. We're gonna be at MJ Biz coming up in the AC next week. So you can catch me everywhere. But definitely, if you guys need anything, the stores already know. They all know. They can contact me on my Instagram.
Okay.
So definitely hit me up there. Toast out like the bread.
Period. Yes, heard it.
Yes.
And everybody that's been tuning in with us, thank you so much for making this episode extra special, extra spicy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you love content like this. Also, don't forget to follow the Instagram Queen0F_Spice, especially if y'all want to network, collab. I'm all about building community. I'm all about like networking and meeting people and just making sure that I could give a platform for y'all like to talk about y'all shit. Like I want y'all to like say why y'all how y'all feel and all that. You know, we're gonna have a good time. You had a good time?
I had a great time. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
So I guess this is the end of my episode. So yeah, Najee, take us out of here. It's your girl Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, Queen of Spice. We out.